Show that go hot from day one, you go know. My pigeon is pigeoning. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Another season of Big Brother Niger has begun. Officially began last week, Saturday, 26th July. Now we're bringing you all the deets and updates. Yes, so the theme for this season is 10 over 10. There was a twist with the female housemates coming in first on Saturday, and then the male housemates came in on Sunday night. There are 29 housemates this season. It's supposed to be 30, but apparently the 30th housemate failed to complete his lockdown requirements, so he couldn't join the other housemates. So people are saying he got leaked, and so he was disqualified, so he couldn't even enter the house. Yeah, so that's why there are 29 housemates this season. This week is very interesting. It's just been a few days. It's a week. It's been a week now, but this week has been a lot. From Hugging Gate to all the fights that have happened this week. I mean, you go off the app, you come back, and about three fights have happened between different people. Like, what is going on? Where did Biggie get these people from? This season is really a 10 over 10 season. Nobody's loose garden. I mean, I believe the theme for this year should have been no loose garden because the house is not loose garden at all. They're going strategy for strategy. They're going tears for tears. They're going aura for aura. I'm breaking all down for you in a minute. First of all, let's begin with Hugging Gate. Yeah, this is what happened. The night the men came in. This was a female housemaid. They declined to hug three guys. So I've termed it the Hugging Gate because there's been a whole lot of issue this week trending on X and things. So did they refuse to hug Jason J? She refused to hug Bryce Morgan, and she also refused to hug Kola. Yes. I saw the one that she refused to hug Jason J. I was like, oh, I'm hurt. He touched his hand and everything. Then he shook her hand. He shook her hand. But then the next day, I think even from that night or the next day, Kola. I mean, you're not the only. I don't know whether he thinks he's the only guy that she refused to hug, but you're not the only one. So chill, bro. He went from telling anyone that cared to listen that they did refuse to hug him. They didn't refuse to hug him. She said she doesn't hug strangers. She doesn't know you. All the guys that she declined to hug, she's talking about all of them, not just Kola. She doesn't hug strangers. If she gets to know you, then she'll hug you. But if she doesn't know you, there's no way she's hugging you. And I think that's a valid reason for her not to have hugged them. She just met you. Later, when you become friends, she can hug you. But you're not friends. She's just meeting you. She can't stand up and be hugging you. It's not as if you even hugged all the other housemates. So why just I think that's why I find girl. Oh, fine girl. Fine girl is nobody in Olivia. That's why I find girl I want to hug. And then she declined. So it hits there you go. Color especially. Even Bright Morgan said in his diary section this week that she declined to hug him and that hadn't happened to him in a long while. That a girl has declined to hug him. But Kola doesn't understand. But later this week, Kola was telling people that they did this type physically and he's very attracted to her and he likes her. Like, oh, that explains why he's so pissed or hurt or whatever you want to call it. That explains why he went telling anybody that cared to listen that they refused to hug him. I mean, he told Isabella, hey, no, he told Sabrina, he told Sultana, he told Doris, he told anybody that cares. And these people were gossiping about it. Yeah, so that was it for hanging gate. But now they've become cool. They've been hanging out, talking. He proposed to her sort of, and he got turned down because she has a man outside the house, and she's not looking for a relationship in the house. Yeah, so that's the end of hanging gate. But since they're cool now, they become friends. She and Jason J to become friends. Jason J won whole, he was whole head of house. He won head of house this week, becoming the first head of house of the season. And then he has been forcibly hugging her. He has been forcing her on the day. But there's also to become friends. I mean, they bonded this week by chatting a lot about their lives, about their babies. They're going baby for baby. This season is very interesting. Whatever strategy you think he came with is somebody with 10 times of strategy. I mean, you may see his one housemate. She came with this kind of raz. She's a street girl. She's kind of raz. Came to dance on stage and things, behavior. That's her strategy. But then, when the men came, when she saw them, she couldn't close her mouth. Her strategy. People came with wilder energy than her. Rude boy culture and Mensa. Pressure, kill the chicken, kill the chicken. So this is one of the strategy you think he came with. Somebody also came with that strategy and they've been doing it 10 times your strategy with 10 times the energy. Also, a couple of fights this week. There's a fight happening every 10 minutes in Biggie's house this season. You go off the app, you come back, three people have fought. You go off for 2 minutes, you come back, another three people have fought. Everybody is just fighting everybody. And the things that we fighting over doesn't really make sense. I mean, there's nothing to fight over. But I mean, 10-10. Nobody wants to lose God. Everybody's making sure they give content. So they made the house interesting, but the fighting is too much. But even Gigi was saying that she's tired of hearing people starting to get anxiety because of the fight. Turn around, somebody's fighting. Turn here, somebody's fighting. There's been a couple of fights in the house. There was a fight after Jason J won who and he put big sauce on the kitchen. The other some of the ladies didn't agree. I think there was a fight between him and Isabella. Yeah, and then Ida, Thelma, or Gigi. Then there was a fight between Queen and Cable in the kitchen. I think on the second or third day, Queen said he was hungry. Cable was cooking. Cable said, "Wait, go. When he's done, he'll call you." Then also it became a fight. Then Cable said to Queen, "Now your papa get Lagos." Apparently, Queen didn't hear the whole statement. So he thought Cable insulted his dad. Oh, he should let him blowing up. Me, you wanted to jump over the counter and hit Cable, but the guys had to hold him back. Then he went to go and cry. After the trouble in the kitchen, this guy went to cry outside. Everyone was feeling sorry for him, people were consoling him and this. And one thing about Vivi Naija, if somebody's put in a position where it's seeing the person has been bullied and the person start crying, pity votes. Pity votes is already Coin has garnered the fan base. He's garnered the fan base one because he's fine. Number two, because of the issue with Cable. People are trying to attack Cable as no, 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 no. This is you're not taking no pity votes, no cries at all. No tagging someone a bully. And then because then you vote for the person being bullied for the way. Then you eliminate the supposed bully. Then you now be screaming, the show is boring, the show is boring. After you've eliminated all the interesting people. So this you're not doing that. So guess what? The next day, Kimobo said after the fight that day in the kitchen, he said you reconcile. You can't go and sit outside and be crying. Then he beat the bully. So guess what? The next day, Kimobo cried. Kimobo had a fight with Mensan. Mensan said Kimobo insulted his mother. He called Kibubu a bully. Kibubu said, why are you calling him a bully on TV? He doesn't want that tag. He also started crying. This is they're going tears for tears. Aura for aura. Strategy for strategy. 10 over 10. No plus, no minus. Kibubu cried. Oh, he cried. And then there was another fight between Denari and Ortega over the Thursday party over chicken. Chicken. There was another fight. Stemming from this same fight between Denari and Ortega, Jason almost fought victory. Ortega having twisted Victory's arm because Victory took chicken from his plate. The day and Victory two went off on each other yesterday after the wager. They lost their wager this week. And guess what? Biggie told Jason J to review their wager. Biggie told Jason J to review their wager. This guy took a chair to the stage. And then he asked Biggie for music. Biggie said, why won't you lose? Review your performance, and then you've gone for a check. And you're asking for music to do what? He doesn't really understand what it means to review something. Oh my god. No wonder they lost. These housemates are low on comprehension. They didn't take their time to read through the wager. They didn't understand it. They just did whatever they wanted to do. And they lost. And they're being told, as a head of house, review your presentation. You've gone for a check. Taking it to the stage and you're asking for music. I don't know what you had planned to do. He was going to sit down and sing, oh, I don't understand. Oh, but this week has been quite interesting. It's been interesting. There's been comments on social media that with all the happenings in the house, the fights, the tears, the complaining, the gossiping. No lose girl has me so thanks in the AI. Oh my god, but it's not been interesting. It's just a week, but man, it's been a lot. A lot has happened. There's been a lot tuned in. You're missing a lot. You need to tune in and watch. Somebody who cried 3 times the tears that you cried. After Koyin cried, when he did the first crying, he said he was feeling overwhelmed and can't believe he's in Biggie's house. And then he cried again when he fought with Capable. And guess what? The next day, Capable cried after fighting with Mensa. And then Missy also cried in the dining room because she felt insecure about her clothes and hair when she looked at the other girls with all their nice hair and clothes. And they gave me so that this is not a beauty contest, it's not a fashion show. You came because maybe the casting agents found you funny or they saw something in you. That's why they casted you. Casted you. This is not a beauty pageant. Nobody cares about beauty and hair and fashion, so don't worry about that. She said, okay. Jesus cried in the diary room, Mensa cried in the diary room. Gigi Jasmine cried in the diary room. It's a lot, everybody just be crying. Is there a lot to cry for a man? It's a lot. It's a lot this week. quite an interesting week. Whatever her name is, she was joined the gossip gang to Sultana, Doris, and Sabrina, gossiping about the day. No, the husband I went to know the day is not as soft as she's calm. Doesn't mean you should bring yourself, she'll let it slide. It's good. But with all the gossiping that the girls are already doing about her, I mean, it's good that she showed that she's tough. Sabrina was just in there and just like, hey, she's tough. She's not as soft and calm as we thought she is. She's not. It's good. She change them for anybody that will fool. Because if you let people know you're tough and can take them on, they stop some nonsense. Don't bring certain behaviors towards your side. So it's good that she's not. She's a calm babe, she's a soft babe, but she's not calm and she doesn't take nonsense. So that's a good thing. That's a good character trait. Because if she has personality, it's not all about looks. She's the face card of this season. Yeah. Then for the men, between Queen, Kola, and Bright Morgan, they are all running for male face card of the season. But for the girls, I think it's a day. Then there are talks of Missy and Sultana also being face cards. But this season is really 10 over 10. The boys are fine. The girls are also fine. I mean, 10 over 10 housemates, and they brought energy, vibes, fights, lovey dovey already. But there are quite a number of people who already get into ships. Oh, lest I forget, Doris. She has ass and she wears all these short clothes. So she thinks, girls with big ass think that every man's spec because of the ass. But girl, you're not every man's spec. Yes, currently a lot of Nigerians are getting BBLs, but there are still men, and there are men, a lot of men that like slim girls, that like girls with no ass, like girls with no boobs, or fine faces. It is a fine babe. Kola said, it is his type. Physically, he likes her face, he likes her figure, not too thick, not too slim. You are not his type. He doesn't like big ass girls. He said that to the boys. So what's your problem, bruh? Yeah, so she's facing backlash on social media for her Lulu thinking. Shh, I think rightly so. Mhm. Yeah, so it's been a lot for this week. We've covered everything. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.